What's up, man? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear
Hey,
us?
yeah, y'all. Hey, what's up, man? How y'all doing?
We're doing good. Listen, I got to tell you, I am really excited to see what you're going to be able to do with your new quarterback, Zach Wilson. I don't know if you know this, Jamison, but when you were a free agent, I was living in the DMV area as a Jets fan, and I was pounding the table saying, Jets got to sign Jamison Crowder. This dude is an elite slot receiver. He's explosive. He's exactly what the offense needs. Sure enough, they went out and got you. And now I'm glad that you're going to come back now and you're going to be able to work with the new quarterback, Zach Wilson. How are you feeling about the new quarterback that's going to be coming into town? Are you enthusiastic about what you're going to be able to do with him?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just, kind of excited to see, how his game can translate to the next level. I think that's the most, important thing. Just kind of seeing how he can pick up the offense quickly and how he can adjust to the speed of the game quickly. Just being in the league, going on 7 years, man, knowing how tough that quarterback position is, man, you got to, get on board, quickly, so that we can have some success this season. But I'm excited though.
Luke, you had a good look at the BYU offense. How do you think that Jamison can be utilized with what Zach Wilson has done at BYU? Do you think that it's going to be an easy fit for him? I was curious to bring you into this. What do you think of that? Do you think that that's going to be a very simple transition there?
Oh, for sure. I mean, the good thing for us is that BYU had a lot of the tendencies that San Francisco have, and obviously having LaFleur jump on board here, it's going to be really exciting. And something for you, Jameson, I was curious about. There was a lot of underneath stuff for you in Adam Gase's offense. Here with the 49ers and some of the crossing routes and the ability to stretch the field vertically from the slot, something you did really well at Washington and something that's pretty rare for a slot receiver. How excited are you about, reintroducing that element of your game and some more vertical threat?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. We've been in virtual meetings and stuff like that the last 2 weeks, and the offense, man, for me, man, I'm very familiar with it. So I'm definitely comfortable, going forward and continuing to learn and just kind of pick up the different terminology. But it's very similar to what I ran in Washington, where I had great success, in my 4 years there. So I'm excited, man. And like I said, man, I'm excited about the group, that we have, the receiving room that we have right now and everything. So I'm excited about the play, but I'm just ready to get out there and make plays and do what I can to help the team out.
And you touched on it, Jameson, bringing in Corey Davis, a huge get for the Jets offense. How do you think that's going to improve your game and just the receiving core as a whole? Obviously, Denzel came in as a rookie last year and in his limited opportunity played really well. Adding Cole and Davis, how much do you think that'll improve not just the offense, but your game as well?
Yeah, I mean, well, I think, obviously, man, you add in different weapons, man. It always, we all kind of, help each other out, man. And it's very similar to my days in Washington when I was, lining up out there with Deshaun Jackson and Pierre Garçon and Jordan Reed, just having guys that bring their own, different element to the game and to the offense. It definitely, can cause mismatches for the defense. And it's just kind of like, you have to go out there and just, play your role. I know my role is being that slot guy. But Corey Davis, man, he does a really good job of stretching the field and making plays, on the outside. And like you said, man, Denzel Mims, he has that potential to be, a great receiver in this league. And then you throw in, Keelan Cole and some of the other guys and Chris Herndon. So, I just think that, we just got to kind of get that chemistry going. And I feel like we have the guys that we can all kind of feed off each other. And, we all just kind of bring our own, dynamic element to the offense.
Jamison, I'd love to ask. You played with a couple of quarterbacks in your career. What do you think is kind of the key to building that relationship with a new guy? Do you think it's going to be different with a rookie?
Well, I always think that building that relationship is obviously getting on the same page through practice. Obviously, just getting a lot of reps together. Whether it's against the defense or just on air. Just kind of talking things over, talking routes over, talking concepts over, and just trying to get in the feel for what they like and giving the quarterback a feel for what you like. I think that's the most important thing. And then another thing is just as a receiver, man, just catching the football. You know, when you go to go to a team with a new quarterback, you obviously build that confidence. You know, for the quarterback, you know, catching the football for them, so you know they can, you know, have a guy that's reliable. So that's what I try to do anytime. Like you said, I play with a few different quarterbacks, and anytime I've, you know, made that transition to play with new quarterbacks, I just try to make plays for them and just kind of build that confidence. And and I think that's the main thing to help build that chemistry.
Jamison, last question, and then we'll let you go because I know that you've got a lot going on. I was curious if you've had a chance to speak to Mike LaFleur and get a feel for what he wants to do with you this season, and B, if you've had an opportunity to really dig in on the tape of what that San Francisco 49ers offense was all about and how you might fit.
Yeah, like I said, you know, we've been on you know, meetings and things like that online the last 2 weeks, and I spoke with LaFleur, Coach LaFleur, a few weeks ago before we started the virtual you know, off season and everything, and you know, we had a good conversation, and like I said earlier, man, the offense is very similar to the offense I ran in Washington. So like I said, I'm very comfortable you know, with the system, with the offense, and you know, they had me doing some similar things that I did in Washington. So like I said, I'm excited moving forward, and just excited to get back out there and get back on the field.
Excited to watch you this season, Jamison. I think you're going to do great things in that Jet offense with Mike LaFleur and, of course, with Robert Saleh, the new head coach. One of the best slot wide receivers in the NFL, a dynamic player, and somebody that I'm really happy is a New York Jet, Jamison Crowder. Thank you so much for jumping on for a few minutes with us here on the uStadium draft party. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate you all.
Absolutely.